Jenner trying to get the shot into Dalton Thomas. Dalton Thomas takes the shot and just wide. When you're out 2 or 3 good starters.
Yes.
I'll tell you, the Burt Lake Eagles are really having a problem with that Skeels Eagles center forward, Dalton Thomas.
Yes.
He's taken 4 goals from them, and he's had umpteen shots up to this point. Well, here come the Eagles back the other way, and Burt Lake's going to try to kick it back to their defense and reset. That was a wise decision. Jay Burmeister gets a foot on it, but just a lot of stabbing going on out there.
Yes.
Sean Gerby gets tired of this and tries to get it up to Austin Jenner, but Austin Jenner took off running with the ball before it got to him. And now Burt Lake has the ball. Well, it looks like they're just playing games with him. Well, Corey Thomas is done playing games. That's the second boy he's taken out in about 2 minutes. I think he's tired of the Burt Lake Eagles scoring goals. What about you, Rico?
Yes, I think he is. You know, he looks frustrated. And a lot of these errors that are happening, that are coming in, are from the defense and not from him.
And he's going to clean that up again. The Burt Lake Eagles just seem to be toying with the Skeels Eagles. I think the Skeels Eagles have just about all but given up at this point. But here they come. That must have been a handball, and the through shot is a little bit too much for Dalton Thomas to get to. But it was a nice idea by Andrew Stockwell.
Yes.
Andrew Stockwell with the steal. And another pass up, but now one thing I've noticed with those passes are that they are not going over the defense's head. They're not leaving the ground very far. And when they don't, they go right to the defense.
Yes, yes. And then it's a turnover.
Absolutely.
They get a steal.
Now that was a throw-in that the Burt Lake Eagles are going to steal. And Jeffrey Hine and Jay Burmeister teamed up on number 3 to make him kick the ball out of bounds. And that's going to be yellow ball too. Austin Jenner with a throw-in to Andrew Stockwell, who kicks it up to, well, he tried to kick it up to Dalton Thomas again, but again, he's not getting that ball up and over the defense's heads. Dalton Thomas trying to get that ball back. Does, with a nice move with a heel kick, and he's going to get another shot, but just not going to pan out. There can't be much time remaining in this game now, Rico.
No, you know, it's almost done.
If you're a Skeels Eagles fan, about this time you got to just be praying that the game will end soon. And Andrew Stockwell with a steal. Not giving up. He's got a shot. Oh, he took the shot, but I think that defender took the angle away from him.
Yes.
Caused it to go wide.
Yes.
He probably should have tried one more move with the goalie stuck back in the net. He was frozen back in that net like an ice block in a lake.
Yes.
He could have tried one more offensive move to fake that defender out and got a clean shot on that goal.
Yes, you know, yeah, that's right. He could have tried it, but...
Well, there's Levi Sankrant stealing the goal kick, but he's not hustling to that ball.
But sometimes, you know, when you're out in the moment, you know, you think of it a second too late.
And the Skeels Eagles not giving up, and that's what you like to see. No matter what the score is, you never, never give up. Looks like it's going to be a Skeels Eagles throw-in. Andrew Stockwell with the throw-in up to Dalton Thomas. And just couldn't get a lot on that kick. 3 defenders closing in on him, and that's what they've been doing all day long, is just closing in on him with 3 or 4 defenders, and that defender just looks like he ate a little bit of turf.
Yes, he got hungry.
Jay Burmeister looked pretty good on that play.
Yes.
Mitchell Copel's got to clean that up, but he doesn't. And that little 8th grader just beat him. Now, He's about 1.5 feet taller than that boy. You would think that he'd have pushed him down and tackled him a lot sooner than that.
Yes. Yes, he didn't use his advantage.
Andrew Stockwell trying to get it up to Levi Sancrant. And that ball's kicked out of bounds. Burt Lake's going the other way. Not sure what Levi Sancrant was thinking on that one. But it's a Skeels Eagles throw in now.
Yes.
But he couldn't quite get it up to Jake Schoaf. Jake Schoaf gets in front of the defender, but Sean Gerby now with the ball. And Andrew Stockwell trying to get a trap on that ball over to Levi Sancrant. Levi Sancrant taking the ball up. And a weak shot on goal is going to be easily cleaned up by the Burt Lake keeper. And that punt going to Jay Burmeister's way. He's trying to get it, but just can't get a foot on it. And here we go again. That defense is beaten again, but Mitchell's trying to clean it up and having a hard time doing so. Jay Burmeister stabbing at the ball.
Yes.
And it looks like the Burt Lake Eagles are just toying with these Skeels Eagles now.
Yes.
Corey Thomas having none of that chip. And the other way it's going.
Yes.
Austin Jenner. Oh,
Rudolph
the lack of
Jackson
communication there.
from the Burt Lake, you know, he likes to play the ukulele.
Does he?
Yes, he plays in tours and stuff.
That is amazing.
Yes. And he has some good soccer skills
Kyle
too.
Merritt cleans that up. Corey Thomas with a nice aggressive move saves that goal. Kyle Merritt with a nice aggressive move tackles that player, and that ball is going the other way. That's what you like to see. Even in an 8-5 game, you like to see that kind of aggression from your team. They're not quitting. They're not giving up.
Just like Burt Lake did not give up when it was 3-0, and look what they did with it. Now the
Absolutely.
Eagles, Skeels Eagles, they got to try the same thing.
Well, looks like a Burt Lake throw-in. I'm sorry, Rico. What were you about to say?
You know, they're down 3 points, but it doesn't mean it's the end of the game. You know,
Absolutely not.
The whistle didn't blow yet.
Oh, a nice hustle by the Burt Lake player, but he saved it right to Levi Sancrant, who takes it right down to Jake Schoaf, and that's the grass. That is an amazing view of the grass.
Yes.
Well, there we are again, and Dalton Thomas somehow has the ball and shoots it wide and high. All right, Burt Lake trying to go back the other way. They're not quitting. They're trying to score more goals. Jeffrey Hine trying to get that ball, and nice job by Jeffrey Hine. Back up the other way, but Austin Jenner gets out hustled to the ball. Corey Thomas going to clean that shot right up. That was a nice chip by the Burt Lake defender. He kicked that nearly from midfield up into the 18. Austin Jenner keeps it alive, but he tries to dribble it right in front of the defender and loses control. Let me guess if you would have done that. You would have been thrown into the Iron Maiden.
Yes, definitely Iron Maiden. You know, and sometimes if it was a bad enough mistake, they put you in the Iron Maiden. You know, directly after they put you in forward, and then they put you in backwards. You know, and then one time I had to go in upside down. That's not fun.
Well, maybe the Skeels Eagles could benefit from an Iron Maiden.
Yes, yes, in the shape of an eagle. No, it's not the human shape, but it doesn't matter.
Could it be called an Iron Eagle?
You know, that's a good name.
That was a movie, I believe.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
Back in the 80s, I believe.
Yes. Was that Dolph Lundgren or no?
Now, that looked like a stiff arm from number 3 on Jake Schoaf that did not get called, but Mitchell Copel trying to clean that up, gets burned again because he doesn't put his body on that striker, and Sean Gerby gets it out of there.
Yes.
Boy, this defense needs some work, I'll tell you what.
You know, it's almost as if this Mitchell Copel doesn't realize how much strength he has, and so he doesn't take it to his advantage.
You might be right. That's a good spot for a chip there, but Austin Jenner just couldn't get it fast enough. Now he's going to get another opportunity, but we can't see it because our cameraman has not allowed us to. And Burt Lake has the ball. And the keeper gives it a boot. And Jeffrey Hine with the trap. Oh, and the miss, and I'm not sure if that was a pass or what, but Jake Schoaf's trying to clean it up.
Yes, he's got the 409 out in a rag.
And Corey Thomas going to clean that ball up. Going back the other way. Levi Sandcrant trying to get there, can't get there in time, and the Burt Lake Eagles have the ball once more. Yes, I believe Iron Eagle. That they had Iron Eagle and Iron Eagle 2, I believe.
Oh yes.
It was about a bunch of brats that were, I think they were Air Force brats, and they had to go over and save their dad or some silly nonsense from terrorists.
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful show. He could only fly the airplane well if he was listening to some music in his headphones, as I recall. Maybe the Skeels Eagles need to wear headphones out there.
You know, like maybe you can talk to the coaches. Maybe they can talk them into doing that.
Well, I don't know if that would be legal, since it is against the rules to wear jewelry, but headphones are not considered jewelry.
No, and I wonder if in the future that'll be normal, like as technology advances, and you know, like in American football, when the quarterback, he has an earpiece so he can talk to the coach.
Yes, he does.
You know, and I wonder if in the future all the footballistas here will have it too. You know, all the soccer players. And then they can talk to the coach.
They might not want to hear what the coach has to say.
Yes, this is true.
Well, that was a nice through shot from midfield by the Skeels Eagles, but they couldn't take advantage of it.
Who yelled Andrew?
Good. Yes, good job, Logan.
Well, that's it.
Damn.
That's all we have here at the Burt Lake Academy soccer field. And a good one here it was. But the Skeels Eagles give up an early 3-0 lead to the Burt Lake Eagles. And the final, Burt Lake Eagles 8, Skeels Eagles 5. From here, it's Bob Smith and Rico Suave.
Wow, what a game! Tell you what, who would have expected this? 8-5. The Burt Lake Eagles definitely made a comeback. 5 goals in the second half. Skeels Eagles only got 1. But tell you what, 8-5. Somebody made that prediction today. I can't remember who could have been. Do you, Gumball?
Oh, you are very funny. Very funny indeed. Very humble. Yes, see? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I say. Also, that whoever scored at least one more goal than the opponent would win. So we both right.
Yeah, we were, because those three goals more. But tell you what, how are the Skeels Eagles supposed to keep up with the missing people like that?
Well, that's bad. That's bad when you have men out. They have to be there.
But that's not the only thing. We saw some weak play out there too. You know, too many errors that they made.
Oh, yes.
And as we predicted last game, if they're to make those errors, Burt Lake would capitalize, where the Cardinals the week before did not capitalize.
That is right. That is correct.
So anyway, we get another goal from Dalton Thomas, and that's it. No more goals in the second half, so he didn't get the 6, but he still got 4. That's 2 games in a row getting 4 goals. Skeels are pulling off 5.5 a game.
Is that right?
No, it's not right. They pulled off more than that. It's almost 6.
Wow. You are not good at math. But that's okay. We love you, Taco.
Next game's gonna be another tough one against Traverse City. I tell you what, they're gonna be doing 2 games in a row against 2 tough opponents. And this one, Traverse City.
Indeed.
They're no joke.
No, the Bulldogs are tough. They tough. They scored the last time these two teams played. The Traverse City Bulldogs scored 2 goals off headers.
Oh, that's right.
That's
They have
using
good
your
headers.
head. Yes. Absolutely. I say, as far as this game is concerned, it is in the past. But as my coach always told us, a dead goat does not give milk. And the Skeels Eagles, after Kyle Merritt went out, played like dead goats.
You know, but he did come back, so it's a good thing to see he wasn't dead or something like that.
Yes, he did, and it was good to see that Corey Thomas came out of his frozen state, as it were, and attacked the ball later in the second half. But it was too late. Too late.
So anyway, join us again for the next time when the Skeels Eagles take on the Traverse City Bulldogs. That's going to be an outstanding game, and I tell you what, you don't want to miss it. I am Taco Jones here in SCS Sports Central.